Zodiac signs are stupid. I hate the reaction that I get. What is your sign?
You should.
I'm a Gemini. And they go, ooh.
People are like, oh, wait. Are you a Capricorn? Because you don't really, maybe you're a Sagittarius. I'm like, shut the fuck up with that nonsense, bro. Like, especially now since they're trying to change it, you know, with the whole new, there's a 13th.
The human race is divided in two distinct sexes, male and female. While the typical man is a simple creature, there exists a subgroup, the nice guy, a dying breed of chivalrous, romantic, domesticated gentlemen whose qualities are desired by the opposite sex, allegedly. However, they are dismissed and confined in such concepts as the bestie, work husband, and the dreaded friend zone. Joe, Jason, and Manny are the last of the nice guys.
My drink and my two-step. My drink and my two-step.
Got my drink and my two-step. Oh, what is it? It's on. It's on. It's on. How old is that song? It's Get the Patron, right? Get the Patron and tell them that. Isn't it? It's Get the Patron.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. You're right.
Patron used to be my drink, man.
That's always been my drink. Oh, hey.
Yeah, camera's rolling.
Hi, guys.
And the action, right? Hey. Hey. What's going on, guys? This is Jason. And
Manny, I'm sorry. Manny,
he's drinking. His Patron, it's on. I see I'm lost now. I hate when Joe's not here. Thank you for tuning into the Last of the Nice Guys podcast. And today we've got a special episode in honor of Joe, who's not around. Special episode. Today's topic is Zodiac signs are stupid.
So, all right. So okay. So as everybody knows, if you follow us and listen to what we do, the five of you that do, no, I'm just playing.
5.5.
We kind of decide on our topics. Wow, I said that really valley. Our topics, we don't tell each other anything about it until we start rolling. So yeah, I kind of did this really good. So yeah, so my password here, I make a new account because I don't remember my password.
Right.
So yeah, and then you take apart the whole house. What does it say? To find the slip of paper that you wrote the password on, you're a Scorpio, Aries, Cancer. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's clear this is gonna be one of those episodes where if you don't watch us, you might want to watch this episode. That's clear. It's clear. But yeah, I hate zodiac signs. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. They're stupid. They're the stupidest thing ever. And anybody that believes in them is stupid. All right, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay. Let's get a little deeper. Let me tell you how I really feel. All right. So what you guys may or may not know that I and actually Joe, we are Geminis. All right, stop booing. All right. All right. We're Gemini.
My dad's a Gemini. You just triggered me.
And I hate the reaction that I get. What is your sign?
You should.
I'm a Gemini. And they go, ooh, two-faced. Ooh, two sides. Ooh. I hate that shit. Yeah. It drives me nuts, Manny. Like I look. You ask me my sign, and I immediately get into a bad mood. Immediately, because the reaction is annoying. There it is. Where is it? Hold on. Am I doing it the right way? No. There we go. There it is. The two fishes. Okay, the Geminis. Okay. Geminis are no more two-faced. Geminis have no more two sides. Geminis have no more crazy back and forth than anybody else in this world. I'm just making it very clear. Everybody has two sides to them, public and private. Actually, we have many sides to us. Oh, but Geminis are more pronounced. Like they're hot and cold. Like in a minute, they're like bipolar. Shut the fuck up. Now you're gonna get the Gemini in me now because I but Manny, I'm telling you, I can't stand it. I mean, it drives me nuts. I swear to God, it's so bad that if I'm on a dating app and it says, let's talk about signs or what is your sign? I don't care how hot you are, immediately swipe left. Immediately. Immediately. I don't want to get into it. I hate it.
God.
I hate it. Oh, what's your sign? Oh, that makes sense now. It explains who you are. What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
What
I hear it
talking about?
all the time. I hear it all the
What
time. And then
dare I ask what your sign is, Manny?
I am a Capricorn, the greatest. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, according to most people that believe in that is actually it goes in two different ways. Capricorns are very hard-headed. Our sign, our animal is the goat, which makes sense of the hard head, but whatever. I just give it to him. That we're very hard-headed. We're very when it comes to arguments, we're very stand firm with our side. We don't, we try to be that, the guy that plays both sides and sits on the fence and tries to understand the other side. But yeah, it doesn't always happen.
That's absolutely you.
Right, but that's me. That's me. Now, people are like, "Oh, wait, are you a Capricorn? Because you don't really. Maybe you're a Sagittarius." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up with that nonsense, bro!" Like, especially now since they're trying to change it. With the whole new. There's a 13th. What the hell is it now? Another Zodiac sign.
Does it mean that I'm not a Gemini anymore?
Well, according to whatever the new thing is that they did years back, apparently I'm not a Capricorn anymore. I'm a Sagittarius, according to that new rule. So if you're a Gemini, you are whatever it is the month before.
Oh snap! Look, I'm looking at it right now. Gemini is the third astrological sign in the zodiac, originating from the constellation of Gemini. Under the tropical zodiac, the sun transitions this sign between. Oh no. Okay, May 21st to June 21st, but under the what is that called? The sidereal? I don't know, zodiac. The sun transitions the sign about June 16th to July 16th. So technically, I either am or am not a Gemini.
Right.
So that's great.
No, yeah, same thing with me. I'm apparently I'm no longer a Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius, which apparently most people favor Sagittarii more than Capricorns.
Right.
But I don't care. My zodiac sign doesn't make me who I am. Yes, I can be stubborn. I can be hard-headed, but
so can everybody. So can everybody.
Yeah, so can everybody.
Sorry, getting really annoyed now.
Yeah, it's just anybody can. But I've also been told that Capricorns are very funny and flirtatious and reserved, which those are traits that I do carry. I can be reserved at times, but it's just it all depends. I think it's just a scapegoat for just trying to explain why people are the way that they are. Like, oh, Jason, you're an asshole. You must be a Gemini. Yep, it makes a lot of sense. Yes,
exactly. That's really pretty much what I get. I'm actually looking for the negative traits of Geminis, but I really can't. It's weird. I can't find them because it says here, Geminis are, where is it? They're very versatile. They're multifaceted. They're social. They're talkative. They're whimsical, indecisive, or nosy. But I don't see the negative parts about it. I'm looking for it now, but I can't find the negative things that are said about Gemini. Interesting people, social, talkative, love to be surrounded by interesting people all the time. Traits. Okay, Gemini zodiac sign traits: smart, passionate, dynamic. Gemini is characterized by twins, Castor and Pollux, whatever that means. They're known for having two different sides that they display to the world. Expert communicators. Geminis are chameleons of the zodiac, adapt at blending into different groups based on the vibe and energy they perceive. You know what? I think that they took maybe the whole having two sides thing was originally a positive thing, because they're making it sound like having two sides means that you're adaptable, meaning that you're able to jump into situations that you can flip on a dime depending upon what's around. But I guess as society continued and the concept of being two-faced or two sides makes you sound like bipolar, and they made it a negative connotation.
More and more people got pissed off by Geminis.
Yeah, probably, and they wanted to cancel Geminis, and then that's why Geminis are two-faced. Let me tell you something right now. Do I have two sides? Absolutely. Does Manny have two sides? Absolutely. Are you listening right now? Do you have two sides? Absolutely. We all have many sides to us. To sit there and say, oh, Geminis are just the worst because, my God, they're so emotional. They're flipping a dime. And 1 minute, yeah, I can be I can tell you distinctly, there's Jason on this podcast. There's Jason in his house. There's Jason at work, which is probably the worst Jason. There's Jason social. Like I have no, it's just everybody adapts their personality to where they are. Most people,
Yep.
very few people can be 100% themselves everywhere all the time. If they are,
Oh yeah,
then there's some kind of delusion, because or they're having the best life of the best. They're living the best life where they can be themselves. I'm telling you right now, my day job, I can't be myself. It doesn't pay to be myself. So I don't be myself. I'm not that guy. To the point where when I see my customers or my patients or whatever on the outside, they say, "Oh my God, you have a personality. You're not. I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could smile." That's how stoic I am on the clock, because that's what works for me. But it doesn't mean that that I have two sides. It just means that my I'm more reserved in certain situations. I'm more social in certain situations. Everybody knows this. It is what it is. So zodiac signs stupid. They're stupid.
yeah.
And horoscopes are stupider because they're so general. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna read some off of mine, which actually kind of actually deals with me, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
This is from zodiaccity.com. Capricorns. I just want to put that out there.
He said zodiaccity.com.
Check it. So Capricorns are reserved with their emotions. It takes a while for them to truly open up. I mean, it depends on what exactly you're talking about.
I think this man cried on our podcast, the third episode he was in. Joe and I have been doing, this is what, episode 43, allegedly. Joe and I never cried in 43 episodes. It took 3 episodes for him to cry. So I don't know what that's about.
Hey, listen, I said it does matter what we're going to discuss. So whatever, shut your mouth. Sarcastic with a humor that you'll either love or hate. That's true.
You see, that's the thing though. I think it works for me.
For anybody, really.
Well, true, but I think it works more for me because Jason of past used to be very reserved. You meet him, hey, how are you? And only after I got comfortable did I give you me. Now I give you all of me, and you either like that personality, you like the kind of humor or not. You, on the other hand, Manny, I think you have a more neutral, silly demeanor that's just universal.
Adapted.
I don't see you having a personality that's like I hate it or love it kind of thing. You just seem very, very like, middle of the road, not of humorous, fun, charming, and affable. So I don't think that works for you, but sure.
Okay. This one does. Strives for respect. Thank you. I appreciate it. You touched me somewhere.
I do want to touch you.
I know. It's okay. Next one actually is really good for me. Strives for respect, accomplishments, and financial security. That's a real big one for me. Okay. Again, personal stories aside, I got a younger brother who loves to disrespect people, including family members, and I can't deal with that. I'm like, hey, bye. I don't care. I love you. You're my brother, but that's over there. Thank you. Okay. What's the next one? Pretty damn determined, even though they can self-doubt a lot.
I don't see you self-doubting. I see you seem too upbeat to self-doubt. I mean, or any kind of like prolonged self-doubt, or any kind of like personal trait where you doubt yourself. I see yourself being like, on the go.
I'm doing this shit.
I'm doing it.
Whether you like it or not, I'm doing this shit. What's the next one? Like, can be outgoing.
See where it says, we can change that. But you see where it says can be outgoing? That's what I'm saying.
If it serves a purpose. That's what it says.
I don't think it's but I don't see though. I see you outgoing, period. Like even it doesn't serve a purpose, you're outgoing. You know what I'm saying?
It serves a purpose for me because I love to be entertaining. So for me, again, Taco Shack, making random people laugh and smile. It's an entertainment thing for me.
But then if you do that all the time, then it doesn't serve a purpose. That's just you. Serving a purpose means that there are certain moments when you will be that way for that reason. But you're like that all the time.
I'm just amazing, man.
You are amazing.
There's that bullet point is missing from this one. So zodiaccity.com, you suck.
Zodiac City.
And this last one,
Zodiac City.
This last one is real, but this can actually be said for everybody. No time for frivolous mind games.
Oh, of course.
I think that's just across the board.
Mature person that has any sense wouldn't be interested in any mind games. That's just reality. I mean, come on now. You see,
you wanna see some bad shit? It says on here.
I want to see some bad shit.
It says cynical. This is from a whole nother. This is just whatever.
Is this Rhapsody?
No, this is somebody else. It's probably why. This is probably why they're not
Zodiacworld.com.
It's probably why they don't have a .com. But it says cynical, fatalistic, selfish. What?
See what I'm saying?
Unforgiving, manipulative. This is somebody who got hurt. This is somebody who got hurt with a fake Capricorn. Egotistical. What?
Wow.
Plotting. What does that say? Lowers. I can't even read what that says. Whatever.
So wait, where are you? Because I want to see the negativity of Geminis. Where are you seeing that?
I just googled negative traits of a Capricorn male.
Negative traits. Okay, keep going.
Pessimistic, no. Cautious, but everybody's cautious. Cheap, definitely not. Melancholy, and rarely satisfied. That's a lie. Shit satisfies me on a daily basis.
Okay, so look. Superficial. Gemini is superficial. We're also manipulators, apparently. We have lack of direction, which is the most ridiculous thing. I have so much direction. I just have too many roadblocks, but I have so much direction. It's ridiculous. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things are so where we're inconsistent. Lack of depth in thoughts. What? You see what I'm saying? Like, these things, one, they're so generalized. That's one. Two, what? Gemini has a bad quality of not expressing one's emotional stuff. You know what, man? Maybe that's how I am now, but I wore my heart on a sleeve in the past. Hence the used to be nice guy thing, and that did not do well for me. So sure, maybe that'll apply to me now, because I'm kind of dead inside now. But back then, when
there was like, some life.
Here, take it. Here's my heart. Take it. No, take it. Like it was there for the taking. I would have made a fantastic husband back then. I really would have. What a shame.
I think you'll make a fantastic husband now. You just gotta find the right person.
Everybody says that. It's not about the right person. If you don't feel it inside anymore, you just don't feel it inside anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Someone's gotta reanimate that spark.
I just don't think. This is what I told. I told one of my coworkers last week. When I got more bad news on the clock, right? And she said, Jay, you look awful. And I said, yeah, I feel awful. I feel unfulfilled. I don't know what I'm still doing here. I can't get out. Every opportunity. I said to her, I said, you know what I feel like? After a barbecue and you have all the coals and all the coals have turned white and it's just white husk, but they're whole. But then when you touch it, it crumbles. So like they look like the coal. They still they still look whole. They still look
different
like
color.
Coal.
Yeah.
Right. They're a different color. They're white, but they look solid. But when you touch it, it turns to dust. That's how I feel lately. I feel hollow. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. So when people say we just need the right person to come along and reignite that, you see, that's the thing though. You still think that my coal has some embers to burn. I don't think so. And I'm not being negative here, guys. I'm just being honest. We all go through these moments.
I want to punch you in the face for saying that right now.
Why?
What do you mean why? You know why. You know why.
What do you mean? Is it no dead air? No dead air.
I'm okay. So for all of you right now, the small dead air, that's me giving Jason the rock
eye. And I literally don't know what are you referring to there, Manny?
I don't like putting other people's businesses out there, sir. But okay, but
are you referring to my alleged
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Are you referring to my alleged relationship status on Facebook? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, because it's not real life unless it's posted on social media, buddy. Okay.
That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so all right, so let's say it. Okay, so let's say for argument's sake, I am no longer single. What does that mean though, compared to what does that mean based upon what I said in my previous statement? How does that contradict my previous statement?
Because you had hope, something revived you to a point to allow yourself to be in a alleged relationship.
No, what has happened again is a woman of allegedly. My past, allegedly, a woman of my past allegedly has come back around and for whatever reason now sees that I'm worthwhile. Okay, so this is me embracing you You brought up the backsliding concept on this podcast. You argued for how good the backsliding concept was. If you had not said that, this would not be happening because I stopped the backsliding. I said, cycle women are a waste of my time. I embraced the backsliding and I backslid ass backwards into a relationship. So,
I never put myself in a quote unquote alleged relationship
because you haven't had a woman that pushed it on you yet, from what I can tell, like really pushed it on you.
I wouldn't let anybody do it in the first place.
Yeah, but if you're paying attention. So with that being said, this is me just embracing a concept that you brought to this podcast and brought to me and argued even off air that it is worthwhile and worth my time. So that's how I am where I am. But that still doesn't mean that that I still think I'm a good boyfriend. And it still doesn't mean that I think I'm that guy. Is it still in there? Probably.
It is.
But
that's why I just came around again.
And like again, I'm not a bad guy. I'm really good. If you guys saw what I did for Valentine's Day, you'd be like, "Holy crap!" I'm good. I'm good. I'm a good guy, allegedly. I don't consider myself a nice guy anymore. I really don't. So don't look for that stuff. I'm not one of those pushovers. So like, if let's say the girl I was seeing before this one, when I told you guys, it was one of the episodes where no, I don't want to be your friend, and no, I still don't want to be your friend. You know, we were dating or seeing each other. She's like, well, I think we're better as friends. I think we should break up. But I think you're a good guy. I want to keep you in my life. And I was like, nope. At first I said, okay, to the breakup. And then I said, nope, I'm good. Because that's how I feel. I wasn't like, okay, you want to break up? Cool, whatever. We're just moving on. I wasn't hurting. I wasn't dying. I was like, please come back. And I think I was being tested, but I'm not that fighter anymore. I'm not the let's work it out, I can change, guy anymore. If you look at me and you see what I'm about and blah, 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 and you're still you want to go, I'll let you go. Happily let you go, and I'll move on with my life. So that's what I'm saying is that when I say that I'm dead inside, meaning don't play those games with me. Oh, I'm going to test him and make him fight for me. Nope. There's no fight left in me. No, not at all. We're dating. If you want me, then you want me.
I'm here. Yeah, exactly.
I'll be here. If you don't, or you pretend like you don't, I'm going to let you go. I have no problem with it. So when we say alleged girlfriend, alleged relationship that I'm in, I say that because this girl in question, we met like a decade ago, and she's been in and out of my life. Like every other year, she'll pop in, whatever, we'll hook up, and then she'll disappear. She'll pop in, whatever. Now, look around. This is the most consistent she's ever been, even since we originally met. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not saying I don't trust her, but I don't trust her. But what I'm saying, though, is that at any moment, she can disappear, whenever she wants. Maybe and again, she may not. So I'm not closed off to the concept of dating anyone. I'm not closed off to the concept of falling in love again. I'm not closed off to the concept. Well, you are, because you hate love. But what I am saying, though, is not only am I not putting all my eggs in anybody's basket, I am not looking forward to it. I am not actively seeking it out. Even though I am on dating apps, or I was on dating apps, or whatever. That's just killing time, and to meet new people. It's great to meet people. It's great to meet women. It's great to et cetera, and so forth. But everybody gets a beach date. But what I'm saying, though, is that that's where I am with that when it comes to that. So even though, yes, Facebook allegedly says I'm in a relationship, but understand that in no way does that change the fact that I'm still not that guy. I still don't think I'm a good boyfriend. I don't think so. And I've told her, I said, I don't think. And again, I'm not saying that I'm evil or mean or neglectful, but what I am saying, though, is the guy that I used to be, I don't feel him anymore. And I hate that. And so I don't know what that means when it comes to me. Is this the new Jason? Is this who he is? He's still a good guy, but the innate romance, the intimacy, all that stuff is just like,
you just got to get it out of that Gemini mind frame. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're right. Fucking Geminis, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hope that I cycle out of that and go into like the other two that are right there. That one, is that Taurus? And that one. That is. The only time I cared about the signs was because of Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica actually named the 13 planets, the 12 planets after the 12 signs. That's the only time I give a damn about signs. Caprica, the series Caprica, and Battlestar Galactica. That's it.
You know, it's funny. We have a mutual friend that really focuses on
who?
Zodiac signs.
Who?
Jackie.
Does she?
Yeah. She's really big into it.
Oh, did we have a conversation about that in my backyard?
We did.
We did. And I looked at her and told her this is full of shit. Yeah. I remember. Maybe that's why she didn't answer my Facebook message. Bro, I think I scared her off. Because we were messaging. And she's like, it's great to finally hear from you again. I'm like, yeah, it's great. But I was really bored at work. And I was just like, listen, I'm freaking out here. I need to like, so I was like, so tell me more. I said, I need to know more. So I asked her like 14 questions. And I said, don't mind me. I have cabin fever. I just want to go home. And she left me on red. So maybe she looked at my thing and said, fucking Geminis. And that's why she left me on red. Jackie, listen, it's just my personality. So this is what I'm saying. I give people all of me up front. And if either you like it or you don't. And I was just being silly. So clearly she doesn't know that, but she probably thought, wow, this guy's weird. No, I'm just being silly. I'm just being me. So Jackie, I know you're not listening, but I was just playing. Still tell her. I was just joking. It was a joke. Or I was just being silly.
She's the only one I've ever met that's really into stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't really met too many people like that. It's interesting.
I have met. I mean, I don't know what you consider. What do you consider into? Explain that to me. What do you consider into? Because if you believe it at all, if you put any stock in it, I believe you're into it. So what do you?
That's what I'm saying. To? So she would basically dictate, how so-and-so's relationship would be with so-and-so just based on,
okay, so
Zodiac,
that's really into it.
Okay. Right. Like, yeah, like I got a whole questionnaire of like, what time of day I was born, the date that I was born, not just because not the fact that I was just a Capricorn, but like the date and the time and yeah. Yeah.
Deep. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. I would start clawing at the walls or something and say, listen, I don't want to talk about this. This is stupid. So good. So what you're saying is that with Jackie, I'm digging myself a grave by even posting this episode out because we're Facebook friends now, so you'll see it on my timeline. Because I do. I think zodiac signs are stupid. I do. I think they're moronic. They're stupid. I think it's an excuse for people to belittle or shame.
Oh no, I agree.
Avoid people. I think it's the worst. It's just another reason why you close yourself off from people. Oh, he's a such and such, and I hate those. And I'm just like, all right, moving on with my life. Are you serious?
See, I don't see. I totally agree. I don't think that just because you were born at a certain time of the year or a certain time of the month, that everybody has the same mindset and the same go abouts with life. Like if you and I were both Geminis, and we were both born. You were born in New York and I was born in fucking Puerto Rico or whatever, because I'm a Puerto Rican. It is. Anyways, there's no way in hell just because we were born in the same month that you and I are going to share the same mindset. Yeah. Especially, let's say you were born and lived your life with a silver spoon, and I grew up in poverty. Like, there's no way in hell we're going to have the same mindset on everything. Like, it's the stupidest thing, just based on zodiac signs as it is. No. You take that and throw it in the trash with all the other trash things that are going on today.
No, I agree. I agree. I just man, zodiac signs, crack of shit. But anyway, but again, I partake. I like tarot card readings. I like psychics. I mean, at one point there was this girl that I had a crush on that every time I went to New York, I'd link up with her and we'd go find some random psychic to just go there because it was just fun for us. Because the first time we had linked up, we were walking around Lower Manhattan, found this psychic thing. We just went in and got our stuff read. I love those things, but I don't put any stock in it. I just think it's fun. Mm-hmm. I think it's fun. I like to get a little deeper. I love to hear when they roll the dice, what they get right, what they get wrong, and clearly I never ended up getting involved with this crush of mine because she didn't see me that way. But guess what? Guess what? Okay. Every psychic but one told me and her were meant to be together. And we were going to be together. Yeah.
Wow.
Every psychic but one told me this. And the one I didn't. The one that didn't
she
tell me
listened to
this.
the one.
She probably did, right? And hi Jazer. But no, but no, and the one that I did that didn't say that, didn't mention anything about relationships at all. Just gave me a bunch of random stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. So it's a joke. It's a joke. They're all jokes. They're all jokes. Okay. You know, it's fucking signs and
Fucking
zodiacs.
zodiac signs.
Fucking zodiac signs.
Fuck
I
you
mean,
and your zodiac.
that's right. Okay. Like it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, as long as it's just a hobby of yours and you don't take it seriously. I mean, I'm not looking down upon you much, but it's just like
Much.
I don't. Why would you think that those sparkly dots in the sky have absolutely anything to do with how you're raised? It's kind of like saying when the full moon is out, people go nuts.
Yeah.
And that's not. Come on. I don't think the moon
Dictates everybody's mood.
Solid or plasma, whatever it is, I don't think it dictates our moods. I don't think it influences anything. I barely think it influences the tides on the planet, let alone your psyche. So, so just don't.
So,
yeah.
In my old life,
I like this.
I used to take a bunch of
class?
like, no,
you took astrology, didn't you? You
no,
poser
definitely
fuck. Okay, sorry.
Fuck you and the stars.
Battlestar Galactica.
No, we actually your just a quick question before I get into that.
Yes.
Your tarot card readers and your palm readers, what are they a majority of? Like what are their background?
Gypsies?
Right. So, having said that, because you're racist and I'm not.
I dated a gypsy and she was
Really?
quite lovely. Yes, and she actually lives in Orlando and we see each other from time to time. And I'm telling you right now, she was the first woman in a long time I said I could see myself dating her. She is great. I had the best first date in probably ever. It was a beach date. Yes, it was. Best first date with her ever.
Were you missing anything of value?
No, no, no.
So
she was lovely. Okay, I'm telling you right now, we had a blast. So yes,
I'm sure there's a select few, but in my old life, we actually we took classes to not only identify this particular group of people, we also we also had to learn a lot of their backdoor
vernacular. What?
No. I had the mouth in my word. The word in my mouth. Their hustles. Hustles.
Okay.
So we actually had to learn a lot of their hustles.
Racial profiling. Wow.
Listen, it's not really racial profiling when they're pretty much the same group of people.
Ooh,
because
stereotyping.
They tipping.
Sorry, just a tip.
Just tip. But no, like it's we these classes they informed us of what they do, because again, this is all casino based information, by the way.
Right.
They would tell us the kind of things that they would do, like when another family from out of town moves into someone else's territory, they have to have a meeting of families, like old school type shit. Like, okay, if you wanna hustle on my turf, somebody from your family or you yourself has to marry, my cousin or my sister or something crazy like that. That's or sexy. They would make a deal. Yeah, it's like a weird thing. Now, here's the other crazy stuff. A lot of them are related as it is. So what's your cousin is probably somebody else's sister. That's right. Like your brother. Like it's really crazy and weird. But they're really bred at a young age to learn how to hustle, how to like just take the wristwatch from your arm without even like, you ever seen those YouTube videos where somebody's like, what do they call, like an expert pocket picker or pit pocket, and they shake your hand and next thing you know your watch is gone, and it's like what the fuck, like, how did that happen? And they're like, they'll touch you here, like on your shoulder, at the same time your wallet is coming out of your pocket, and like, yeah, what's going on, and you're like, holy, how did you do that? Like they're bred from a really young age on how to do this, and their main target are casinos, because what's the geography of casinos? Mainly old people. So right. They're so out of touch with life as it is. They're very so it's just like they're susceptible. They're susceptible for this. So reason why I bring this up is because
zodiac signs suck.
Zodiacs do suck, but they're really big on when it comes to tarot card reading and trying to, like, you know, commune with the dead and whatever. And this particular group of people, it's just a big hustle. So you have they're taught to say key words to individuals.
Of
like,
course,
hey, Jason,
absolutely.
I'm getting a feeling that you've recently lost somebody in your life, and then your reaction is like, oh my god, my grandmother. And then from there they move on to something else, like, oh, I'm getting something from your, did you used to call her Gam Gam, or some random shit, like, oh my god. And then that just
but they also do facial cues, right? Like they start facing and they see in your eyes and in your facial cues. I heard about that.
They're bred at a young age to see all this stuff. It's not just the pit pocket.
That's sexy as shit.
Yeah, so they read facial cues, they read, you know, body language, and
I'm gonna contact my gypsy from Orlando. I gotta go talk to her again.
That's probably why she got your ass. But you know, they just, you know, again, I've taken several classes, and this is like by high ranking officials, like FBI agencies would send somebody over.
Good God.
Like, because this was a real serious thing. Like, again, another example of a gypsy hustle is they'll buy a brand new car in New York, right? Cash, drive that bitch all the way down to South Florida, never pay for the car. So you got a brand new car and you made it out scot-free, because there's no jurisdictional extradition from state to state. It differs every state that you go to. So if they're looking for your car in New York to repossess it, you know, they're not going to look in Florida. They don't know where to look.
Don't they have to, like, put a file of registration on the car and all that other stuff? Like, how do you do all that?
But here's the other thing. A lot of their shit, all their names, it's all fake. Like, if you ever met a gypsy, they only have like three last names. They only use 3 different last names, and the number 1 last name is Miller.
Huh.
Right.
That sounds like a really white name, but okay.
Right, but legit, like I've again, in the industry as long as I've been, a lot of their last names.
I don't think I know her last name. I just realized that shit.
Probably not real anyway.
That's not nice.
But they get you know, they create these personas. They create fake names for themselves. That's how they get their money. That's how they get their shit. And then they just disappear off the face of the planet, make another name for themselves, and yada 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 yada. So again, with this whole Zodiac thing, they pick up on these cues, they study this shit, and they're like, you know what, this guy or somebody told me that this person is a Gemini, so I'm going to say a trigger word that's going to trigger him, and then from there I'm going to go to the next thing, and then another trigger, and go to the next thing. It's just a hustle, and that's what drives me crazy, especially with the Zodiac sign shit, because I can sit there and have a dissertation or a debate with somebody and be like, well, you know what, Geminis are assholes. You know how I know that? My father is an asshole.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, I'm like, oh, here we go. Now I'm just create another conversation. And then you're like, oh, and then it's just it's just a crazy hustle from there. It's like, oh,
you know, I love this. See, this is one of those funny ones. It's like, it's part whiny, part funny. We got to wrap it up though, because we actually have another podcast to record.
Yes, we do. So follow us all the time.
Follow. So final thoughts on Zodiac signs, Matt.
They're bullshit. You create the person that you are, and not the time frame that you were born in. You know, just that's it. There's no, you cannot be in the same. I think of Zodiac signs as segregating, like social segregating, like race, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, so you have your, you know, your African American people, you have your Spanish people, you also have your Spanish or Capricorns, and your Spanish Libras, and your Spanish no. Shut up, man.
Yeah, shut up.
It doesn't dictate who you are. You dictate who you are, bro. Just show your colors. Be a peacock and fly, man. Yes. Don't worry about
let me
that.
Fly, okay?
Yeah. Be the
my
other
final
guy.
thought is very simple. I hate Zodiac signs. I hate anybody that puts any stock in it, because it's annoying. That's it. I think that they are stupid. So thank you for tuning in to the Last of the Nice Guys. I'm Jason.
And I'm Manny.
And you know, stay tuned at the end and listen to our social media stuff and follow us and talk to us. And if you want us to bring up any topics, we're actually starting to run dry on topics, believe it or not. We can only complain about you women for so long and before it gets old. So let us know what you guys want us to talk about.
I want to start loving you guys again. I'm sorry.
Yes, he does. He definitely does. And we definitely do need to get that Battle of the Sexes going. We'll let you know. We're still working on it. Things now are
it's coming.
Allegedly getting back to normal. So the likelihood of it happening is much closer now than it's ever been before. So other than that, that's it. And thank you for your time.
The Last of the Nice Guys. Follow, like, and subscribe on Twitter and Instagram at Last Nice Guys, Facebook.com/Last Nice Guys, or email lastoftheniceguys@yahoo.com.